Okay, next review. This is a Koolatron. It's a cooler that plugs into your power outlet. It's called a Koolatron P25. KOOLATRON.com. Koolatron.com. I really like this cooler. This thing is cool. It's a big old cooler. Right now, I take the top off of it. I've got a whole bunch of water in there, and there's plenty more room for whatever you want to put in there. You could take out a couple waters, you could put a gallon of milk in there, a gallon of orange juice, have some pops, some waters, plenty of lunch meat, you know, whatever you're into. You could have some lettuce. I mean, I've stacked this thing, and for 2 people actually. This thing will work for 2 people, as long as you don't get too crazy. It's constructed really well. I really like this cooler. The way it kind of works is, I've had this for about 3 months now, and it has a, I apologize for the video quality here, but it has a refrigeration device, you know, built right into the top of the cooler, and this just plugs into the power outlet. It's 12-volt power rating, between 40 and 52 watts. It has a fan on the top for the heat to escape, and it has a little feature here for the cord. You can actually, the cord is supposed to go through the top. But I have this thing running non-stop, 24 hours a day, for at least 3 months now. This thing runs like a champ. It's a Koolatron. It was close to $100, but it was well worth it. A couple things I don't like about it. I don't understand why they just didn't design it in a little light. You know, when you open up the top, it would be nice to have a little light, and they don't have one, which I think is stupid. And the other thing I don't like about it is this thing doesn't really stay up good. You know, it should have like some sort of like a hinge or a locking feature where you can keep it up, but instead it just falls down. Those are about the only 2 things I really don't like about it, is a light. You know, so basically it's, you just pick it up, you know, and you put it where you want it. You can turn it different ways. It's very compact. It fits all over the place, you know. I actually have this Peterbilt here, and I have a closet with my clothes in. I'll just plug this thing back in right now, and just check to make sure the fan's working. Yeah, it runs like a champ, man. That little Koolatron runs like a champ for $100. What a good deal. Really like that thing. Highly recommend that Koolatron. I thought it was a little pricey, you know. I mean, it was $100, so yeah, it's a little pricey, but well worth it. I mean, I think I'm gonna buy 2, because I'm gonna start I think going back into training and truck driver training, and so I'll have one for myself and one for another person. But what I had initially is I went to Walmart and I bought a big, huge ass refrigerator. I mean, you know, 2 feet by 2 feet kind of refrigerator. The thing was a pain in the sphincter, always in the way, man. I mean, it just went, it took like half of the aisle up, you know, almost to the back of the seat. It was just way too big very sharp corners on it. I mean, God forbid you get in a rollover, that thing's gonna take your doggone head off. This little thing here, yeah, it's gonna bash your head off, but it's not gonna take your head off. I really see. I had a big refrigerator, you know, like I said, about a 2 foot by 2 foot. Went to Walmart, it was $60. Very sharp corners, fit quite a bit of stuff in, but you know, you'd open the door and all the shit would always roll out. I mean, it's just freaking irritating. You know, you're in the truck and you open the door and it's really close to the mat on the bottom of the floor, and you open the door and the shit rolls out and your truck's going to be bouncing all around. So by the end of the day, you're like, alright, I'm going to shut down and grab something. All the shit falls out of your refrigerator when you open the door, you know. This one's to the top. So I like this little Koolatron. Is very compact. It fits me where I want it. It's out of the way. You don't even know it's there. It's not a pain in the ass. Those big refrigerators, man, you can keep those. They're dangerous in case your truck flips, and it's just a pain in the ass, I thought. It takes up a lot of room. This thing is out of the aisles, out of sight, out of mind. And it holds a bunch of stuff. I could put 5-10 pounds of lunch meat in there and a bunch of water, milk, everything. Like I said, I have it plugged into my outlet. I've never had a problem with that Koolatron. Love that thing. I'm going to buy another one. Like I said, the only thing I don't like is it doesn't have a light in it, which I think was stupid, and it doesn't have a locking mechanism, which was dumb. Other than that, it's well constructed, heavy duty plastic, thing's great. Koolatron. Go buy everyone, a Koolatron.